Hey, it's Matthew, and these are all the Hot Wheels McLaren F1 GTRs.
The McLaren F1 GTR is a racing version of the McLaren F1. It was made in 1995 for Grand Tour racing and is famous for its victories at the 24-Hour of Le Mans. This car has a V12 engine with about 592 horsepower. This is actually less than the regular F1, which has about 627 horsepower because of the racing restrictions, but the GTR is much faster than the regular F1 because of its lighter weight. The regular F1 set a world record in 1988 with a top speed of 241 miles per hour. This was later beat by the Koenigsegg CCR in 2005. The Hot Wheels McLaren F1 GTR was first made in 2010 as a speed machine. It was sculpted by Manson Chung, but I'm unsure who the actual designer was.
So these first four are all speed machines, and let's take a look at the first McLaren. So you can see it says GTR on the side, then orange, and then some silver. And you can see the four exhausts. And the headlights.
This car is really nice with the black GTR and the silver and orange colors.
So the next one is red, and you can see it says GTR on the side. And this is based off of a real life one, which you'll see on screen right now. And you can see the yellow rims, the backlights, tiny wing. And this one's probably my favorite speed machine they made. I just really like the red and yellow colors that mix together.
This second one is really cool because of the yellow rims and the huge GTR on the side.
So the next McLaren is a dark orange. Then you can see the black stripe on the top. The orange around the rims. F1 right here. Then the tan interior.
This one I'm showing you is the one without CM6 wheels.
So the next McLaren is dark blue, and you can see the orange on top and the white, and the McLaren, then the orange. And I did a video about all the McLaren F1 GTRs a couple years ago. And back then they never made a Golf version, so I said it would be cool if they made a Golf version because the colors on this one look like a Golf car. And they did right here, which I'll get to later.
This car is probably my favorite second McLaren F1 speed machine because I really like the colors on it.
So the next McLaren is from the 90s cars of the decades. You can see it has yellow star rims, and red right here, 34, Hot Wheels. And then like a lighter blue. And you can see all the wings on every car that I've seen so far. They're all the same. They haven't really based any different wings on the car. So this car was in 2017 for the N case. And I can't find my other one that I opened, so I'm just gonna open this one. So you can see this car is black, and the red stripe says McLaren, Hot Wheels, #1. Then red interior, red and white stripes right here on the hood, then red stripes on the top.
This car was the first time we saw a McLaren F1 as a true mainline.
So the next McLaren is a dark yellow. You can see it says McLaren, Hot Wheels. And also McLaren back here. And this is a plain design, other than all the tampos on it. It would be cool if there were maybe some black stripes on the top. But still, overall, this is a really nice car.
This was part of a Gran Turismo set in 2018.
So the next McLaren has red rims. You can see a red base. It's white. It says McLaren. Then F1 in a red stripe.
This was part of a Hot Wheels Exotics 5-pack in 2018. I really like the white with the red rims.
So the next McLaren, you can see, is dark blue. Then the Golf livery all over the car. And what's cool is that a couple years ago in my first McLaren video, I mentioned that they should make a Golf McLaren F1. And here's what it looks like. You can see it says Golf right here on the hood, and a gray and orange stripe. And I really like how they added star rims on the car. You can see it says 03, Michelin.
This one is definitely a premium because of the detailing, the metal base, and the rubber tires.
So the last McLaren F1 that we've seen is this orange version. You can see it's a bright orange, then some white stripes on the top, F1. It's almost the same as this white one. You can see the white stripe continues till here, and it says F1. You can see it says #1, some black and white stripes. And the rims don't go too good on this car. I also wish there was some detailing on the side, or some other tampos.
This is the last McLaren F1 we have seen, and it was also in a 5-pack.
My favorite McLaren F1 GTR is definitely the Golf version, because I really wanted to see one of these as a Hot Wheel, and it finally happened. But then right behind it will be this speed machine, because this is based off of a real life version of this car. So Hot Wheels Dream Team, if you're listening, you should make a Falcon version of this as a premium model, or even an RLC premium model, because you already have one with a metal base, so you won't need to make a new tool. So thanks for watching, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and tell me which McLaren is your favorite so far.